5 seconds. Start. Mr. Deputy Chairman, I am extremely grateful to the honorable members who have spoken full stop. In fact, it is very rare, as I said, that law made in 2013 has to be renewed because it is an act with 470 sections full stop. Therefore, a lot of representations had started coming in the moment this act was notified full stop. There were some drafting oversights because it is a long act full stop. Plus, some inconveniences were felt when the act was being implemented. We therefore held consultations with all stakeholders and we were able to identify several points which required to be revisited full stop. Some of those points were revisited by virtue of notifications or even under rules full stop. For example, one of the issues that my friend from the opposition has raised is with regard to a large number of private limited companies and the provision of very onerous nature being made applicable to them full stop. Now, by virtue of a notification, it was possible to give private limited companies exemptions from some of those provisions full stop, and therefore those exemption notifications have been given and the pain of some of those provisions has been diluted by that particular process full stop. Now, I was initially able to shortlist 14 amendments and then two more have been added after the bill was passed in the Lok Sabha full stop. Provisions have to be brought in line with the international standards full stop. Now the question asked is, why are we in a hurry? Full stop. As rightly mentioned by some honorable members, people are finding it extremely inconvenient after this legislation to comply with all the provisions full stop, and therefore they are finding out devices of not forming a company and going in for other devices including a limited liability partnership full stop. People are thinking whether it will be a better option to do business rather than a company registered under this act itself full stop. For example, you look at subsection 6 of section 212 full stop. For some reason, we have to be careful of this whole process full stop. About 4 years ago, even in the Customs Act, this provision was brought in full stop. So, a provision for bail which was considered very even for anti-terrorism law is brought in for violation of the Companies Act full stop. So, it was earlier brought in under the Customs Act full stop. When I had pointed it out to the then Honorable Finance Minister, he withdrew it being an onerous provision.